Epilepsy warning. Look, I can get like a cool mood ring effect if I manually change the color with the song. This is a good use of my time. Bring back fan art? I'll be honest, I was planning to just leave it like dead for like 5 minutes, but then I forgot. So it's just permanently cancelled now.
I'm the coolest.
Hold up, I'll go
Got internet and moved into new house dab.
I literally just forgot to do it. It's open again. Leave it dead? You know, after what Sad Spud posted, it's probably for the best. Just so there's no confusion, I briefly closed the fan art channel in my Discord because someone posted this. So, don't come to me asking why I did it. You know why I did it. Cool song, far quit, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play more of this game, which the colors are off? Hold up. I think I fucked with the color correction of that. There. Okay. So where I left off, I got like... you'll see. By the way, there's new sub-icons. It's no longer the Hat in Time timepiece, it's little bombs. Though if you get over 2 years, it's the song from the Black Hole Rocket. Also, hold on. I just realized the YouTube stream's still up. Bye, YouTube! Poor suckers. Alright. Audio good? Level's okay. You can hear me. I don't know how far I am into the game, but I'm pretty early into this. I beat like the first boss, I guess, of the 16-bit area. So now I'm on like the second. I don't know, I'd say I'm like maybe like 35% through, but that's my guess. How's your day? Oh fuck. Mine's awful. My day was good. I sent in a song to a sound studio for the first time. I talked about I got like a bunch of music, but I was waiting to get it produced, but today I actually sent in the project file, so that's been my day. Also, I guess it was yesterday, but I posted the snail story on FUNKe, so it's now no longer a month of no uploading. I just spontaneously uploaded something nobody understands. It's good. What's good about it is now I'm getting random shit posts on Twitter about snails. So, glad I'm never gonna get to live that one down. Oh. You know, I didn't even realize, but in JoJo, there's a very snail-based stand, which I think probably influenced that dream, in hindsight. Why did you fire Sinister? He was robbing me of all my glory. He was making me look bad in comparison. Oh, jeez. Alright. It's cool they give you the fireball to, like, climb up. He's a liability. You see the Adventure Time finale? Yeah, I did. I'll share my thoughts with that without spoiling anything. So I got into Adventure Time in 2010 when it first came out. And last night, they aired the finale of the series. It was like 45 minutes long. Very good. If you know how The Legend of Korra ended, you know there's like... It was a big thing that Korra and Asami were holding hands. It's like, that's very progressive. But there is just a straight-up mad-ass kiss at the end of Adventure Time. Groundbreaking, truly. Although I guess Steven Universe did that better. Oh, I'm going in a circle. But, I mean, that's just, like, one of the cool things. It was a very good ending. Obviously, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you followed Adventure Time, I guess now's the time to figure out what happened to the end. It was... Is this family-friendly? No. I talk about girls kissing. That's the polar opposite of family-friendly. Yeah, I stopped watching Adventure Time years ago, just because, like, I fell out of it. They started implementing more story elements, which I wasn't as into, but When I picked it up again in the final season, they were handling it well. They didn't like overwhelm me with too much stuff. Despite all of the story stuff that happened, there were very few things like, oh, you have to have followed the series for you know 8 years to know what's happening. There's maybe 1 or 2 things like Fern, like the grass fin. That's maybe one of the few things, like if you don't know what that is, it'll be hard to follow. Where can I watch it? I think Hulu will have it. Or you could watch it on Dailymotion! Nah, anywhere. Any legal place. I couldn't tell you where. But you'll just have to find a legal place to watch it. My point is, it was good. It was a very open end. I feel like they ended it in a way, not like they were intending to do a sequel or anything, but just like... They ended it in a way where they're like, if we wanted to 10 years from now, you know, make another series about Adventure Time, maybe like a time skip or something, they could. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're planning to. It's just... It was a good ending to, like, give you closure without really telling you everything that happens, you know? It all comes back eventually, or something like that. Yeah. You're going backward? Me? Right now? I'm not going backward. I just hit a save point. You don't hit a save point when you're going backwards. I'm not going... I came from the right side of the save point, guys. Unless this is an area... Well... I don't think you're right. Because I came from this side. It's an old save point. Did I miss it then? Oh. That's weird. Alright. Guess I'm going backwards. Well, I came... that's weird. Oh, I guess I got further. Yeah, because at the end of the last stream, I got to a save point, then stopped. So I must have been backtracking. Good streamer. I do not support pirating, no sir. But... you know... Gotta watch my Westworld somewhere. Alright, I actually paid to watch Westworld, so you can't even pin that one on me.
I'm the coolest.
Thanks, Spook. I could have sworn I went the right way. Guess not. I have to wait. It's tricky. Oh, it's even worse because I hit a late save point, which means it pushed me back. Wait, that doesn't make sense, though. If I hit another save point forward, why would it spawn me at the old save? I don't get it. Funk paid to watch Westworld, lol. It's a good show. I wasn't as much of a fan of... I haven't even... Are they still releasing episodes of the new season? Because frankly, I kind of got overwhelmed and stopped watching. But I mean, the first season, I didn't mind paying. I feel like where they're at now with Westworld, they should have taken another season to build up to it. It got fucking wild real quickly. You know what? I am backtracking because there's the demon door up there. How did you first gain an audience? TF2 live commentaries. I mean, that really is. I made TF2 live commentaries. It's not like a fun or interesting answer. I mean, if you mean Twitch, I don't know, I just kept streaming. I'd argue I've still got a ways to go, but just be consistent and don't suck at video games and you'll do alright. I've got one of those down. Can't even get past this area now. Your new video got me back into TF2. Honestly, I kind of hoped it would have the opposite effect. Because my takeaway from that video is, fuck Valve, they're not gonna do any of this. I wish they would, though. Like I said, that video was way more negative before, but I really cut it down just because I'm like, it's not constructive. Yeah, I got FUNKe Z on the channel now, so you should be able to use, like, Omega Lol. I don't have any of my own emotes uploaded yet, but I got some of the big meme ones. Neither of those down. I'm consistent. I'm streaming on an off day right now. This is extra. Be grateful. I mean, if my video made you, like, go, damn, I want to play some TF2, I guess that means I did a good job of explaining it, but at the same time, it's like, I find it hard to believe Valve will actually implement any of those ideas. Not even like, oh, they heard it from me. I'm sure they've heard half of that, like, majority of that shit from someone else. It's just, I know how Valve functions. They take their time, and I wouldn't expect much. The whole video was kind of me, like, getting stuff off my chest just so I wouldn't have to keep talking about it, you know? Like, anyone that regularly uses the stream knows that I got asked all the time, man, what do you want from TF2? How would you fix competitive? Now, I don't gotta tell you. You know what I want. Damn. Clusterfuck. Also, hey, Gil. This game is The Messenger. It's sort of a Ninja Gaiden type thing, I guess. Don't really know what to compare it to. It's a fun 2D platformer. I don't suck at it. I was doing really good last time. I'm just getting my wits about me now. I gotta use the hook shot more. Like that. Alright, I'm gonna do some area exploring right now, so bear with me. Do you play many platformers? Yeah, I'd say platformers are kind of one of the genres that got me into video games. Playing like Mario Sunshine. The first game I ever played was Lara Croft, though I don't know if you would really call that a platformer. It was on PlayStation 1? Whatever it was on. Favorite game genre? I'd say class-based FPS. That seems kind of like specific, but like y'all know me. I'm into the Quakes. Really, it'd be a match between 3D platformers and FPS games. Man, there needs to be a 3D platforming FPS game. It probably exists, but I can't think of any example right now. Because, like, when I think platformer, I think specifically, like, you know, like Mario Odyssey type stuff. Portal? That's not really, like, first-person shooter, though. Like, that's a technicality. I'm talking, like arena, like, Quake type. Doom's not a platformer, no. There's platforming elements, but that's not... It's not really the grit of the game, you know? Titanfall 2? You know, I never actually played Titanfall 2. But from the gameplay I've seen of it, it seems like I actually would have liked it a lot. Which is a shame, since it really didn't stick around, now did it? Alright, I can't really look at chat during this section. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's gonna kill a lot of time. Oh, God, it's so stressful. I almost got it, too. If I had been, like, half a second faster. And there's not really a game that sort of does both of what I like of class shooters and platformers. The closest I can think of is, like, Quake. And that's... Again, it's not really a platformer. It just happens to have platformy level design. Although I'd say my new favorite, like, kick is sort of Metroidvanias, because I never really got to play those growing up. Hence me playing this. Game is an absolute banger, music-wise. It's so hard to... It's hard to balance. It's hard to balance the, glide and the normal attack, the non-gliding attack. If I could do that correctly, I'd be nailing this section. Out of the 3 song parodies, which would you delete? 3? What was the third one? Funk's in the Hood and Smells Like Team Spirit. What, anything Spike can do Sniper does better? What about the songs of Skyrim? No one remembers songs of Skyrim. I made the Yakko's World meme a year before it was a meme. Oh yeah, I'll Squirt Shot. The fact that I forgot about it probably tells you which one I would like to forget. Alright, this one's going better. No, there's a song in the Skyrim video at the end where I just sing all of, like, the TF2 weapons. I count that one. Also, if you count the new FUNKe outro, that's another. So that's not really TF2. Is this Mega Man? Oh shit, there's spikes. It was such a failure, I don't remember. What's wrong with your mic? What is wrong with my mic? Is it wrong? It shouldn't be. Are you just making fun of my voice? Avoid the spikes. Thank you. Good. Whew. Yeah, this game's got like a difficulty spike once you get past the 8-bit section. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see how much I need. When's another song coming out? What, just like a parody? Didn't you see the Time Machine video? Oh. Like I said, I sent one of my own songs to a studio today, so... whenever that's done. We end this now, champion of the blue robes! Big boss fight. Income. This is just the Sigma fight. Don't at me. Actually, no. I can't remember which fight it was, but it's like the one that jumps off walls. Okay, I did better than I thought I did, but worse than I could have done. Is it a song you've already posted to the SoundCloud? No, it's the new thing. I haven't posted that much on my SoundCloud. That's more so just fucking around. God damn, he's wrecking me here. Before I actually got some hits in. Fuck! Fuck! This... Ah! God, I hate it. I couldn't jump in time. Don't die. Ah, I hate it. Not really, punk ass. It's all on my hard drive right now. I don't like how differing his attack pattern is. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. Not that, though. Okay. What? Okay. That's like... That pretty much describes this game. Oh, I'm getting so far! What's this new attack? I'm dead. I probably have to, like, parry it. I was probably supposed to parry it, but I just kept trying to run away. It's like RNG the boss. How many times is he gonna do that sparkle attack over and over? Apparently 100. I can't parry it. What? I must have to, like, run away the second he does it. No, parrying's not an option. Oh, we got a parry off on him. Oh lord, he's gonna keep going forever. Dude, just kill the boss. I don't get it. What do I have at my disposal that could get rid of that? I've got the shuriken. I've got the hook. What? And that right there, I don't know how to dodged it in time. Or does he, like, only do that when I get down to 1? He's about to do it. I don't... Shopkeep, you got any advice here, bud? Because I'm getting my ass whooped. Need anything? Yeah. Level boss. Looks like the Demon General's up next. Be careful out there. I hear he's pretty fast. Yeah, I'd say he is. Thanks. Because there's no, like, things to jump off of either. Like, if the demons were still in the hole, then I could use my hook shot to dodge. But I can't even hook shot the background. Just don't die, bro. I feel like I'm missing an ability. Maybe I can go through the fire without getting hit. And I've just been dodging the whole thing, but I shouldn't be. That's my only guess. Okay, he can still damage me when standing still. That's good to know. Trial and error. I know. Well, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm just thinking out loud to see if I can figure it out. I can't tell, but it seems like he only does that spinny spin attack when I'm 1 HP. Maybe I can hit the fire. That's probably it. But I can't hit the outsides. Have you tried killing him? Didn't think of that one. I'm not sure, but maybe if I never get to 1 HP, he won't do that. But it's really hard to not. I have nothing to grab. No, I'm 2 HP there and he still did it. I can't hit anything. 1,200 shards in. Damn, he's bleeding me dry. I can't destroy the fire. I can't destroy the blades. It moves too fast for me to, like, follow it. And even if I, like... How do you follow it? It goes straight at you. You can't just spin around it clockwise. Oh, he's red now. I figured it out. You just have to run from it and jump over it at the right time. That's weird. I guess it's all about how you position yourself when it first goes off. If you're in a bad position, there's nothing you can do. But if you position yourself in a decent area, it's not that hard. Oh, I thought he would do the thing. Alright. Guess I'm not there yet. Just jump over it actually is the solution. Oh, he can auto-block. I have nothing to grab. Fuck. Please let this be it. Please let this be it. Oh, god damn it. Closest I've gotten.
I'm the coolest.
Thanks. I can't see who it was. The real meep. Need to get my Twitch sub roll back. It's September, so I think you can, like, for an extra $1, extend it. That's the one time I'll say it this month, so there you go. So I guess it is random what he does. Because half the time he only does this once. Oh, narrowly avoided that. See, that one didn't seem much harder. As hard as the previous ones. Impossible! I'm the fastest there's ever been! Tell me how to end this curse, or else. Is it that simple in your head, ninja? All of this is bigger than you or me. I'm ending this. Your Demon King is next. Make no mistake, messenger, none of us are leaving this place alive. If I can't have the scroll, then it should be destroyed. 3 exclamation points. I watched a documentary on the people who made and patented the questclamation mark. I can't remember what it was named, but it was like an exclamation mark and a question mark on top of each other. And they tried to get it to catch on, and a couple big authors used it, but it was too late. People were already just using, like, them together. Yeah, I know the YouTube stream went down. I can't stream on both. I have to turn one off. What's your name? Manfred. What kind of name is that for a sky serpent? It's not my birth name, but I always wanted to be a butler. Okay. Well, you should dress for the job you want and not the one you have, right? So, call me Manfred. Alright, Manfred, what did you do before the demon mind controlled you? No time to explain. This is your big moment. My retarded dog saved the day. Falcor!
Oh, were you hoping for the Western hero? No prophecies for you, worm. Prepare to die.
It really is Doom. It's Doom crossed over with 7 dozen other game titles.
You! I see Barmothzel failed me once again.
Your reign is over, Despo.
Oh! You think this is how it works? Know your place, ninja. Our curse is never ending, and your time is up. As for you, soldier, I can't wait for my minions to make short work of you.
That was amazing. You're the Western hero, right? No, did I travel so far east that I made it back to my village from the west? Everything's so different. Did the Tower of Time really send me to the future? I guess this means... Hey, I have an important task for you, I think. Pardon? I mean, take this scroll. You need to carry it across the world to the top of the highest mountain. Really? I'm 100% down to leave this outpost. Yes, a messenger is needed. A messenger?
Goldspeed!
What? Just take the scroll. And so the message lives on. We've come full circle.
And so your time as the messenger is up.
What do I do now?
Well, you could take a few moments to appreciate the reveal that it was all just a loop.
No way. I still want to be a part of the adventure.
Oh, we'll get right to that.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's time.
Time for what?
For you to finally open the cabinet.
Really?
Yes. Go ahead and open it.
Been waiting. Badges are different now, yeah. So, it's just a closet for blue robes?
Why, yes. What did it look like? Well, don't just stand there. Grab one of your size. I think I hear someone coming. Get behind the counter.
Alright, bye. Wait, I'm playing... Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon.
What is this place?
This is the shop.
It doesn't look like a shop.
Hey, I said the same. I mean, do I look like a shopkeeper?
What?
Anyway, here's a power-up that'll let you charge your beam.
Oh, there's upgrades too? Sweet!
This is so stupid. It's like Moonlighter all over again.
So thanks for the beam charger upgrade.
You bet.
You know, the way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that.
Yes, that's why Ray Troyd invented it decades ago.
Who's Ray Troyd?
Just the follow up to an earlier joke.
I don't get it.
Some will. I don't. I didn't have a 3-month sub badge before.
Hey, is everything alright?
It's kind of boring, but I guess I'm okay.
No, I mean, it's been a while since your messenger visited.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't enter the shop so often myself.
You're in the Tower of Time, remember?
So?
So it should automatically take you forward in time to the next important moment.
Which is...
Either your messenger enters the shop or... dies.
Oh? Did your messenger die? How would I know that? By using the scrying orb. If Corbel isn't sent within 10 seconds, your messenger dies for good. And when were you planning on mentioning that? Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! No! We need to fix this. Oh, is it we now? Come on, now is not the time to argue. We have to look at this holistically. Look at this holistically? What does that even mean? It means I'm as lost as you are, but I still want you to think that I'm the smartest one here. I'll go fetch the scroll. Hold on. Okay. It's just Moonlighter. Be right back. I need to talk to the others. Something tells me this guy was not really prepared for his job either. Less so than I was. Okay, we have reached an agreement. You're the one that needs to finish this. Really? Yes, really. You weren't really fit to be a shopkeeper anyways. I'll leave the scroll here with your clothes. Come join us after you've changed. You can see why I didn't want me looking in that closet now. Look, all I'm saying is, he's been carrying the scroll for a long time already, and it could be dangerous. It's exactly as we foretold in the visions. A born-again messenger will master time itself to end the curse by fighting in 2 cycles simultaneously. I don't know. Warping once to go to the future was risky enough. You think he could sustain doing that constantly? Well, unless you want to carry the scroll again, I don't see what other choice we have. Besides, we really need to find the remaining music notes. So you still believe the music box is important? Well, I am the prophet, right? So? So, yes, I do believe in the prophecy. Well, if you really mean to help the messenger, try to tone down that wannabe epic tone of yours. Careful, heathen! The myths of legend are very complex and attempts to trivialize their... I think they misspelled attempts there. Meaning it may cause... Whatever, I'll be in the shop. Noticed a couple of spelling errors in this game. So, the prophet will be your guide from now on. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. And so the messenger rises once more. I'm not sure what I should do next. The mists of time are quite intricate indeed, but fear not, for the prophet is here to unravel their meaning. More like the interpret then, am I right? I will forgive this affront, for these are troubled times. Behold, messenger, as the Tower of Time's portal nexus activates to help you on your quest. Slowly, mind you. Return here whenever you seek guidance, and I shall provide Godspeed. Behold the music box. Legend says that it is this very relic maintaining the curse on humanity. I don't know. I like this guy's cat charisma more, but maybe not his character. Replaying levels? Is that what this is? Hey, you warped. Yeah, pretty neat. Things are probably gonna get cryptic from now on with all the profit business, so you'll probably want to make extensive use of your map. My map? Your map, yes. I don't have a map. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, I don't have a map. Okay, let me get this straight. We gave you a scroll. The fate of this whole world seems to hinge on it. We gave you a hero title relating to it. You carried it for days across countless perilous situations, even through time itself. And you never even bothered reading it? You're an animal. Turns out the scroll was actually a map. Press LB to open it. Oh, that's useful. Cool. Now I know. I'll be in my shop. If you have the coin, I'd be happy to mess with the prophet by pointing out the hints on your map. Be safe now. Wait, I'm kind of confused now. So what am I doing? Am I collecting pieces? I need 6 music notes, so I gotta go full Banjo-Kazooie with it then. Alright. Pay to win and get hints. This game is quite weird. Good. It's good. So is that it for new levels then? Is it all like... Oh, fuck. Well, let me jump. I'm trying to, jump after that second ring. Is this Earthbound? No. 'Tis not. I don't look like an anime girl. I barely look like a human. Look like a goblin. Where you get an anime girl from? Trying to get some speed here. This is new? Oh. Huh. That's cute. I don't really see the point of changing the art style, but alright. Bye. Is this JoJo? No. You actually understand what's happening, right? So it's not JoJo then. You know you're a JoJo fan when you don't fucking understand what half the stands do, but you pretend to anyways, just so you feel like you're involved with the community. All of the JoJo community is just people pretending they understand how stands work. Prove me wrong. Explain, King Crimson. Explain any fucking stand in part 5 onwards. All I'm saying. In that same vein, you could compare JoJo to modern art. No one knows what it means, but they pretend to. Alright, I guess I can just kind of go where I want now. It's weird. It suddenly turned into an open world game. I'm suffering from overchoice now. Damn, it sounds even better underwater. Is this the purpose of postmodernism? Yeah. I'm just getting ready for postmodernism. Where it's now... being unironic is now what being ironic is. Being completely serious about what you're doing, while knowing that you're being serious without really caring that you're being serious. So having like maybe 4 layers of irony. That's what I look forward to in modern art. I saw photos of fashion from like 1950, and the fashion was actually pretty reminiscent of modern day fashion. It's like not like tight clothing, close conforms to the body, like a short skirt, very like earthy colors. Fashion comes in waves. We aren't wearing car headlights in our hair yet, but we'll get there. Anyways, my point is, we'll repeat ourselves eventually. Can you talk about music instead of shit I don't know? You don't know art? Well, then now's the time to learn, bro. Welcome to being an adult. No, none of us know what art means, but we pretend to. So we sound sophisticated. What's in art? Oh, that's easy. Fortnite song parodies. That's art. What happened to your YouTube channel? Are you done with TF2? What? 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 I don't know, you're probably not gonna see that much TF2 going forward. Till Valve fucking does something about the game. But I mean, I uploaded one like less than a week ago. Yeah, I uploaded like 5 days ago. I was so confused. Like, you're not even far off. There's not gonna be that much TF2, but it's weird to, like, come and say that right now. Who knows? I think we shouldn't remove random crits from melee weapons since they're so satisfying to hit, man. I bet it's satisfying to hit dabs, but I still want that to be illegal. Cigarettes are satisfying to hit, but that doesn't mean that they should... just everyone should be hitting cigarettes. Yes, I'm comparing random crits to cigarettes, because honestly, that's pretty accurate. Man, I'm already back at the start.
Our champion returns! How is adventure treating you?
A little bit harder than I thought, but the music's amazing.
You left so soon! I should have taught you the power of the true sight.
True sight?
It's a technique seldom taught to young students such as yourself. Unless the mind can be expanded, that is.
How can I expand my mind?
A warm cup of astral tea will do that. Unfortunately, we ran out of astral leaves a few years ago. All we have is a single seed, but fully growing it would take centuries.
Give me the seed, I'll see what I can do.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I get it, I gotta go through the time machine. Bing! Now what do I do with it? Gotta find a flower bed. Alright, I'm gonna assume I gotta go this way. Scream Fortress will recycle events? Yeah, it will. Some community members made a cool TF2 map featuring a ghost pirate. If you're lucky, they'll add that. It's kind of like a boss mode almost. I don't know much of it though. It just looked neat. I most likely will not play it. Find flower bed in the past. Oh, I see. I gotta plant it in the past and then find where it is. Well, the closest portal is at, like, the start, so hold up. I don't get why it's 2018 and people even want to discuss random crits. I feel like it's a pretty black and white issue. They suck. People that argue for random crits are usually just like, they're playing devil's advocate. Well, I don't mind them. It's not about if you fucking mind them, it's about if it's objectively obstructing the game's balance. No one's asking if you mind it. I don't mind beauty pageants for fucking 8-year-olds, but that doesn't mean I support them and think people should enter them. But I don't mind them. But if you put a petition in front of me to, like, shut down all beauty pageants, then I would sign it. You know what I mean? Check the left first. Ugh. Alright. Fine. It's silly. Yeah. My friend on Twitter, like, posted, I think, it was Crash, he's like, I support crits, I think they're fine, and you couldn't you'd have to rebalance all the no random crit weapons. You really wouldn't have to. There's not one weapon that, like, suddenly is too good or too bad by the removal of random crits. Maybe if there was one weapon that was suddenly too good, but there's not. Nah, petitions don't do jack. I don't see nothing. Dead end. Flower bed? Nothing over here. I gotta keep going right, I guess. Man, I've just been walking back and forth looking for this. What if they keep it, but it's ×3? Or instead of ×3, it's ×2? No. Why make a half solution? That doesn't fix the problem. The problem is that you can randomly get an advantage. Making the advantage smaller doesn't fix the problem. You couldn't even argue that it's, like, more bearable. It's still the same problem. If anything, it's more frustrating. With a random crit, at least it's like, oh, fuck, I'm dead. That was annoying. But if it's like you randomly get double damage, that's just fucking dumb. Because now you have to fight it and you're pissed off mid-fight. It's not even over. And you'd still probably die instantly anyways. Balance power by overpowering everyone. What was that Street Fighter mode? Street Fighter Rainbow Edition? I might be paraphrasing, but somebody made a version of, like, Street Fighter where everyone was extremely, like, not even overpowered. It was just, like, completely absurd. And because everyone was equally fucking stupid, it was actually balanced. So, like, Blanca could, like, spam his lightning attack and he could basically no-clip around the map. And Bison just had these super fucking hard-hitting attacks. It was actually pretty fun. I hated fighting Blanca in it because he would literally destroy everybody. But it was fun. Dualism was super fucking stretchy and it was just super spammy. Be in past? I can't be in past without... I can't enter this area in the past. I gotta just keep going. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Note to self, the platforms can change with time too. So the circle one is one that you can freely decide. So I guess the time thing is the real mechanic here. Cool. Very mindfucky, but cool. Okay. I go through there. This is a gamer puzzle. I need to get below there. So I need to trick it. This is weird. Big gamer moment. Why does Premiere crash when I export anything? Dude, Vegas crashes when I open it. Don't even talk to me. It's 2018 and half of the programs that I use to work still just don't function. It's painful. And I didn't even pirate it. I own Vegas and it fucking doesn't work. They released a new version. It's like 16 now. I like just bought 15. And they're making me buy a new one. Just release new updates, assholes. Free. Oh yeah, I do use iMovie. Always forget. Hey, the good news is, you know, 20 years from now, I won't even have to edit. I can just get a robot to do it for me. Dude, I'm gonna be so lazy. Thanks, Stormtrooper Syndrome. Is that just like loss of identity? Feeling like a stormtrooper? Do the Mario 64 dance. Materialized from repeating intentions of countless villagers wishing their messengers well over the past cycles. It is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse. AI will take over the world. Okay, well think about it like this. AI in the future will be able to edit videos, which means AI will be YouTubers. Who runs the world right now? YouTubers. Logically speaking then, AI will rule the world. 1 month? 1 month is way too long. 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks is too long. Am I going backwards? I feel like I'm backtracking again. What's that, meme where it's like the puppet controlling the puppet controlling the puppet? And it goes like the masses, the US government, and then at the top, Minecraft YouTubers. It's true. Just read you backing up Dane on Twitter. Poor Dane. What do you mean, poor Dane? I agreed with Dane. You know me, I gotta protect my boy. Are you referring to this? Let's see if I am. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Open up your eyes. I'm just saying. No facts when you see them. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. They're two different sensations. I feel like I'm backtracking again. I'm so confused. Where am I supposed to be going? I need to find a seed in the past. I'm back at the start again. Even this map's not fucking helping me. Where am I supposed to go? I need to find 6 music notes. But it doesn't tell me where. They're just like around the world. What? I don't get how that helps me. See, I can't tell if it's trying to do like an old school game thing where you have to like look it up online in the game manual, or if it's actually something stated that I just missed. Because I don't know where to plant this seed. I don't know where to find the music note. Gamer struggle. I need to find the radio code on the fucking back of the box. I'm getting Kojima'd right now. Like, I just circled around, and you can't, like, fast travel either, so... It's a fucking headache. I'm just gonna keep going right and hope it funnels me where I need to go. Thing is, I did that before, and it ended up circling me backwards. Like, I've been through all this. Do I look like my gamer score would be anywhere over 5? No. So don't at me with this brain thinky stuff. I would just plant the seed right in front of me if I had the option. But I deny. I have an idea. So there's one here. Here. I can't go into these ones yet. It's the middle one then. Dane auto-hosted me. He's paying me back for backing him up on Twitter. What a great guy. Okay. Up I go. Just gonna assume this is the right way. Because nothing is stopping me from going here. Is it like Kirby? I could see that. I wonder if we'll get a big Kirby Switch game. Honestly, they're probably so backed up. Nintendo's kinda... They're kinda set on their big mascots, aren't they? We'll get it eventually. It was announced? Did they? That's good. You know what I want? You know the sandbag stadium hit in Smash? I want just an entire game of that. Of just hitting the sandbag. And the sandbag is the only playable character. That'd be a really boring game. You don't know what you're talking about, man. I spent hours hitting the sandbag. That's not what I meant. Actually, it is what I meant. It's very much like old school games in that if I played this while I was a kid, I would have gotten mad and given up. Has Funk gone out of 16-bit yet? What do you mean? Have I gotten to 3D? No, I haven't even gotten to 4D. When will we get the first 4D game? I thought we'd be there by now. There's like a specific melody in this song that sounds like... I think that sounds like Green Greens. Do 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 do. Sounds like Kirby. Whoops. Sounds nothing like Kirby. Not the like the sound font, but the melody. When it goes down, now, 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 now. Tell me that shit ain't right out of Kirby. I'll point it out if it happens again. No, it doesn't. It being casual doesn't excuse shitty design. What? I don't know if I'm part of this conversation. That right there. Oh, chat's debating about random crits. That would explain it. Again, there's really nothing to talk about on crits. The people who defend it are devil's advocating for because they hate change, not because it's subjectively good for the game. Not to strawman the argument. Do you really think casual 6 is a good idea? Yeah. I think it's the only way you can bridge casual and competitive without forcing one or the other to compromise. You either have to make 6s more like casual, which is a bad idea for competitive, or you have to make casual more like competitive, which is a bad idea for the people that don't care about 6s. So what's the logical solution? You make an in-between mode. A mode that appeals to both people, rather than making one or the other compromise. No Highlander. 9v9 is not a sustainable competitive model. It's not balanced. It's boring to watch. It's kind of fun to play, but not enough merit to... You can't focus on Highlander while there's no competitive mode. Because Highlander's not going to be the competitive future for TF2, and if they shift focus to it before 6s is established, then the scene is never going to grow. Because no team is going to come out for 9v9. No major competitive, what would you call it, like team. You're not going to get Cloud9 coming out for fucking Highlander. And if you shift focus into that early on, then everyone's just going to dismiss Comp TF2, as they already have, because why would they bother paying attention? They don't need another reason to avoid it, I guess is what I mean. It would just confuse people, I guess. If they want to make Highlander a thing, make 6s into an established format first. Get a stable community for 6s first. You'll never get a Highlander heavy stream. I'm just letting you know that now. You're correct to assume they might never get off the ground. In my opinion, they probably won't. But that's just based off of what I've come to find. If you ask someone like that's talked to the TF team, they'd probably give you a more optimistic outlook. I personally don't think Valve will ever won't turn the game into anything bigger. I just hold the belief that they could if they wanted to. They just don't want to. Which is unfortunate. Change existing maps to be more viable in comp, or make comp-specific versions. I think you should change the maps to be competitively viable, because their fixes apply to casual too. Don't you hate playing on like Viaduct and getting headshot across the map a second after walking out a door? Product would fix that in 6 and 12. But I mean, either works, I guess. It just would make more sense to do it for both. That way the game is consistent for all players, so that casual players aren't playing a completely different game. I hate Sniper in general, so fuck Viaduct. Agreed. Good opinion. People play the game, the content doesn't have to be... Alright, TF2 used to be top 4 on the Steam charts. It's down to top 20. People that throw around that statistic like it's impressive are grasping at straws, I feel like. Being in top 20 is, yeah, I guess that's good for Steam, but that's not exactly like... What does that point establish? The game's not dead! I don't feel like anyone's arguing the game's dead. Just arguing that it's not growing, which is correct. It's only gone down in the Steam charts. It's not gone up in probably 3 years. So you could argue that it's actually dying. I'm not saying it is, I just mean like in a theoretical, argumentative, to play devil's advocate, I suppose. What pisses me off is just had they released the Blue Moon update with Jungle Inferno, I don't know the exact numbers, but Jungle Inferno was like one of the probably like the most amount of people ever playing TF2 consistently at any given time, maybe second only to like one Halloween. And if they had released competitive with that update, it could have potentially, you know, started something. It could have introduced a ton of people to comp TF2 and, you know, marked a beginning, but they didn't. So it just, like, word never got out, I suppose. TF2 team does give a shit. Valve doesn't give a shit. The 4 or 5 people working at TF2 definitely care. They just can't do everything alone. I encounter new players every day in TF2. They often play fewer than 20 hours before leaving, though, because the game's confusing. Yeah, I was gonna say, new players coming to TF2 doesn't mean anything. You need them to stay. You need the people to play the game and go, hey, I want to play more of this. A vast, you get it. Majority of players, new players at TF2, never played again. After, like, their first week. And that's the problem. What reason do they have to play anymore? They want to play a class-based shooter, they'll play Overwatch. Not even for the comp, just because it's actually updated. Just because their developers actually talk and, you know, give a shit. I get through there. Can the community help new players? I don't think it's their responsibility to. I don't think it's the community's obligation to make TF2 continue. I don't even think there's really anything the community could do. Community members have tried for years. Banny tried starting the Death Merchant series on YouTube to help people understand how to get into competitive TF2. There's thousands of guides on how to get into it. There's plenty. Newbie mixes tried, like, getting more people to play Open because Open didn't have enough teams. They tried getting new players too. That's how I got into Open. But nothing has really made a difference. I don't really think there's any... Yeah, Banny's also doing Face It, which is sort of a more accessible way to play Comp TF2, but ultimately I don't see anything the community can do that'll take the game any higher than it is now. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I feel like we're on a timeline where the only scenario TF2 takes off is where Valve suddenly starts caring. And nothing else can really lead us to the same outcome. Because, I mean, ultimately TF2 lacks the support for competitive play. you know? There's no way for new players to play 6s right now outside of ranked. That's why a casual 6s would help. There's no way to even try it. And Valve wants to gather stats before... I don't know, it's just weird. They, like, stuck themselves in the corner where they're like, well, we don't want to support 6s until we, like, know what we want. But we don't know what we want until more people play it. But we're not going to get more people to play it until we know what we want. Well, you can't have both. You can't wait for people to play it while also not making more people play it. They just... Nothing you can do. You know? TF Team should make a podcast. No. They need to fucking use their blog post to say, hey, this is what we're doing. It's not hard. You notice how often Overwatch developers talk on their forum and outwardly express what they want the game's balance to be and what their perspective of, like... Whether or not you agree with how Blizzard balances Overwatch, you can't deny that they have an open dialogue. That's what the TF team needs. It's not even that they need, like, 20 more people working on it. The people at TF team need to fucking talk. And not just talk to Banny, not just talk to Uncle Dane. Talk to everyone. Openly. I guarantee you at least one person at Valve probably saw my video and isn't gonna do anything. And I don't even mean that in like an entitled, I deserve to have my voice heard. I just mean the things that I said are things that many, many other people before me have said. So they've definitely heard of it. And yet, here we are. We should start a riot. Or a movement to make them no. Because it's not gonna work. You can have the biggest, hottest, meatiest hit piece on Valve ever, and they would not communicate. There's literally nothing you could do. And that's why I, like, cut down my last video so much, because I knew, like, they're not gonna fucking listen. They're not gonna listen to any of these critiques. I'm going in circles. Alright, I'm not having fun now. I need instruction. What Valve needs... I mean... Valve's problem lie far beyond just... what you have to do to, like, even if everyone that liked that play ever bought a Valve game, boycotted them, it wouldn't even fucking dent their wallet. They own Steam. They own the Vive. You can't boycott them. And even if you did, would it do anything? They already have enough backup money that I doubt they would even fucking matter. Oh, this is the one I entrance through. I know I'm resetting myself here, but I got lost, so I'm just gonna go from the start again. The only thing that you can do to Valve is just voice your opinion. That's not gonna change anything, but over the course of, you know, a couple dozen years, maybe they'll eventually get the message. That's all you can do. You can't ever hope for Valve to learn the lesson, because they won't. What you can hope for is, like, you know how there are, like, big lawsuits going around for, like, loot boxes and shit? You gotta hope Valve somehow falls into a controversy and then they get their ass handed to them by public media. You have to hope that they get, like, their asses sued so quickly that they completely uproot their business model. I'm not even saying I hope that happens, I'm just saying, like, the only way Valve will ever change is if it's like everyone in the fucking universe unanimously agrees. Like if they're legally obligated to change something. I'm paraphrasing here, but I was reading former employee interviews at Valve just from people that formerly worked there. And there was someone talking about how Gabe Newell really doesn't do anything, but like he'll play games and he'll host like the Dota stuff, but he, as a like CEO, he really doesn't do anything to further the company. He kind of just lets everyone work how they want. And he sort of interjected that they really need to hand off the CEO position to someone that will actually push the company to better their business practices. So, I guess the best thing you can hope for is that Gabe Newell retires. And that's not even like Gabe Newell is single-handedly ruining Valve. It's just like the only people in a position of power to do anything at Valve are complacent to leave it as it is. So you have to wait until they're replaced with people that want to change it. Do we hate Gabe now? I like Gabe as a person, but I don't like him as a CEO. Even then, if you got rid of him, you could argue it wouldn't change that much. But, like, I'm just saying, in terms of power, that's kind of the only position that can do anything. You know? Gray Newell! Gray Newell! Get that MMO off the ground, Gray! Get yourself some stock of Valve! Why does the CEO matter then? Because the CEO controls what happens. It's just Gabe Newell chooses to have a very lax position as CEO, which results in a lot of very poor corporate business, I guess. They make a lot of bad decisions. They make a lot of decisions that's good for them but bad for the consumer. Valve doesn't, like, adhere to shareholders or whatever. They just do what they want. I thought everyone did their own thing? Yeah, because the CEO allows them. But a CEO is in a position to say, hey, you guys can do what you want, but you have to work on these products. You have to address these issues. Gabe Newell doesn't make each company address an issue, or each developer team address issues. He doesn't talk to the TF team and say, hey, I'm getting all these emails about people that want competitive. Why don't you address that? He goes, hey, do what you want to do. It's your game. Fuck it. That's what I mean. What if I've let another company take over development? I mean, why even humor the idea when it's never gonna happen? Yeah, if you could, in theory, pawn it off to another developer that knew what they were doing, we'd probably be better off. But it's not gonna happen, so why humor it? You can only talk about things that would actually happen. And honestly, the best thing for TF2's future may be waiting 10 years and, you know, Valve going, hey, remember TF2? Let's fix that. Let's make a TF3! Let that sink in. When, like, 5 years ago, if you told me, like, TF2 needs a TF3 to become what it deserves to be, I would be like, nah, that's funny, but you're being dramatic. Today, if you told me that, like, TF3 was the only chance for TF2 to grow, honestly, I'd say yeah. Yeah, you're not even wrong. The fact that that idea is actually plausible is just sad to me. It's not even that it needs it, it's just like, that's the only Valve... This is the only thing that Valve would ever get on board with. We'd lose all our hats? I mean, they could implement the hats. They probably wouldn't, though. And it'd probably be for the best. They could release an update to TF2 so big that it's basically like a TF2 3... or TF2 Episode 2, but for all intents and purposes, it's still the same game, just with, like, a different brand. TF2 Remastered. I don't think it's the only way. Well, I mean, it's not literally. I just mean, like, implausibility. I don't see Valve fixing TF2 right now. Again, it's not that they can't. It's not even necessarily that nobody wants to. It's just, I do not foresee a TF2 being anywhere, you know, 2 years from now. Which is sad. Would you rather have TF2 updated and cared about again, or TF3? I'd rather have TF2 updated and cared about. Because if you make a sequel, then you risk getting rid of a lot of the things that make TF2 cool. I like TF2. I don't need a fully new game. I'm just saying that because that's kind of... that's more plausible than them coming back to fix the game, you know? Valve's so good, why isn't there a Valve 2? There is, it's called Blizzard. Oof. Opinion on overpowered weapons? What overpowered weapons are there? I can't really think of any. There's not... TF2's balance is alright right now. There are some weapons that, like, are really good in 6s, but those... it's not because they're... like, for example, the Cow Mangler's really good in 6s right now, but that's because we only play 5 CP, or I guess they only play 5 CP, where NG isn't used. If you added something like Attack Defend where you could run NG, Cow Mangler wouldn't be as good. The Machina. I think the ability to body shot a medic is stupid in any scenario. And they should change that, I guess, but... I'm pretty sure you can body shot a medic with any gun normally. It's just the Machina really secures it. If you could add any map to TF2, what would you? I don't know. There's not any map I specifically want. I just want more of the existing maps in 6's rotation, that's all. I'm fine with the maps we have right now. Maybe Coal Plant? Add Coal Plant, I guess? What do you think about 6's Attack, Defend, Gorge? Gorge? I'm not a big fan of Gorge. I'd prefer to try Gravel Pit over Gorge, but I mean, I'd be fine to try it. I don't know. I've never tried 6's Gorge, so I can't really speak to its good or bad merits. I don't really like the 5 CP one just because I don't like the layout. I don't like I don't like how it's very like closed off, I guess. I don't like maps that are like indoors. I like outdoor type maps, and Gorge has a lot of indoor segments that I don't like. Also, I'm just doing circles again. I think you're just going in the same circle. Yeah, I know. But I just can't figure out what to do. Right now, I'm just trying to find one of those time doors, because I have a bunch of shards to use. I haven't been here before. This is definitely a new area. What do you think of the Pyro Jetpack? What's the point of it? The flare, the detonator does everything better. It does damage too. It's faster. Pyro doesn't need that much mobility. He just needs enough mobility to jump like as much as the detonator already allows him to, you know? He didn't need a jetpack. Oof. The Dragon's Fury was the only good item to come out of the Pyro update. Don't at me. That was my bad. What about MVM Gas Passer? It's MVM. Who cares? Oh, I can't be there. Banana's okay, it's not. It's okay for, like, pub strats. It's alright if you just want to fuck around. Ah, fuck. Sandwich is objectively better, balance-wise. If it barely heals your medic, then it doesn't matter if it's any faster. Ah, I won't fucking use the glide when I double hit it. Like, it'll stick to the wall instead of gliding. Steaming me off. See right there, if you touch a wall, it pushes you into it. Good. Banana is, it's good for pub play. So I guess, like, you could argue that's a good weapon. For me personally, I don't care about it though. I don't play pubs. I'm just going in circles again. This map doesn't fucking help me. Does it tell me where music notes are? I can't... It tells me... I don't need to know where I am, I need to know where the music note is. None of this info is helpful to me. There's a portal there. What is... Do I need to go to the portal? What annoys you in payload and attack defense maps? The last of a payload isn't really balanced. I don't know exactly, like, the numbers, but I know it's... I don't know. You don't really have enough number to stack final point of payload. So, generally spawns will favor the attack. It's just not very balanced for 6's play. It's more balanced for 12v12, where you can have a lot of players constantly fighting for point. In 6's, if you lose a team fight, then they get 2 free points. And if they get on their last, then they already pretty much won the map. It's just not really balanced. And attack defend, it can just be really slow. You know, defending A or D doesn't really matter. You kind of just stack C. Like, if they... It's like... I don't know. It's not like CSGO where it's like, oh, they got A, we'll go defend B. It's like, oh shit, they got A, so just give up B. Fuck it, we'll just let them come to C. Because if we stack B and they kill us there, then they win the map. They're gonna spawn... They're gonna get to C faster than we spawn. That's kind of the problem. It's just like pacing, I guess. But you gotta keep in mind, neither have really been practiced in Community 6's in a long time. Gravel Pit's been written off for years because they tried it back when weapons were unbalanced, and then they concluded, alright, this doesn't work because the mini-sentry's bullshit and the lock and load is OP. So fuck it, we won't do Gravel Pit. And then like 10 years passed, and they're like, no, we still don't want to try it again. I say that because now maybe we could try it and things would be different. I don't know if they would, but maybe. Does payload work in Overwatch? A lot of people complain about payload and 2CP in Overwatch because of spawns. Like, you completely win a fight on payload last, but their team spawns so fast that you have to fight them fucking 4 more times, even though you keep beating them. And then eventually the defending team wins it just because they happen to... Their spawn's just too fast, you don't have enough to deal with it. Same with 2CP. It works better than it does in TF2, though. I would rather play Payload in Overwatch than in TF2. And I'd rather play Payload in Overwatch than 2CP. Do you think proper map design could fix it? Yeah, that's why I said in the video. That's why I said that they should try it, like Gravel Pit. Because you can fix it. I don't play Highlander anymore. I find it tedious. It's too clusterfucky for me. I don't feel like Highlander is a game of team coordination. At least on the average level. It's more of a game of which team has better DM. Mine does? Okay, well then we'll just keep farming them. Obviously at higher levels there's a level of coordination, but it's still mostly just go run on point and kill them. Whereas 6s is much more like every life is more important. You know, if you lose a pyro or something in Highlander, it's not as big of a deal as losing like a scout in 6s. And therefore the stakes are much less high. Which I find boring. Okay, I still don't have the note, but whatever. If I were to hypothetically make a PL map accommodating your points, would you be keen on hosting and playtesting? I feel like you should ask someone like Dane, just because I don't... My TF2 streams are very far and few. At this point, I'm not... It doesn't matter if the community makes the mode good, you know? I want Valve to do something. I would... If you made that, I'd keep my eye on it, and maybe I'd put it on the Sinister's server, so we could play it, but I wouldn't really do playtesting. Just because, you know, if you asked me a few years ago, yeah. But at this point, it's just like... It'll all be for nothing if Valve doesn't do anything with it, you know? But yeah, I do definitely think you can make Payload work, or at least better than it works now. The main things are just spawn timers, the openness of maps, and just like how fast the map goes, I guess. I don't know what the perfect balance is, but you need it. You need it in a way that defenders can't get rolled and just lose all of their progress, like lose half of the map, you know? But you can't have it so tedious like Overwatch, where their spawns are so fast that the attackers have to win a dozen fights to win the map, you know? Valve does add maps, but they add, you know, 3 maps every 1 update every year. I'm not saying they wouldn't add it, I'm saying... I'm not that interested in banking on the hope that maybe Valve will add that into rotation in the next year, which they probably wouldn't until the year after. Time to prevent the dumb brothers from waiting to death. Oh, alright. I need to find a time pod or whatever. That's where I can plant the seed. Later, Pop-Tart. Is there a time thing somewhere? Defense up, glow blue. I could use that. What marks the portal? Is it the glowy bits that marks? I think that marks. There's like a time rift or whatever. I need to find the time portal. There it is. Alright, I'm starting to get this game now. Took me a while, but I'm back on track. Time stop. Fuck. My friend keeps complaining you never reach at, so prove them wrong by reading this. Thanks. Define reach at. No, I don't read my chat. The at thing? Well, if I'm in the middle of, like, talking, if I'm, like, super into a conversation about something, I'll tend to... can't respond to everything, you know? Excuse me?
What's up, little guy?
Can I use the corner of your flower bed? I have a seed to plant.
I don't see why not. Concerns, Carlos? Nix, Susis. Be our guest, little guy.
Cool. Take a long time for anything to grow, but I'll be alright.
It's the little guy again. What is up?
I have your power, Thistle.
Huh? Hey, he's not kidding, Carlos. So I see, Susis. Never mind how you pulled this off, little guy. Throw it into the stew. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Carlos? Oh, this is where it gets serious, Susis. It's chugging time.
They weren't kidding. I'm impressed by how well they funnel that without it falling out.
I'm satiated, Susis. I'm content, Colis. Now we test how strong it made us, Susis. It's all I crave, Colos. Don't move, little guy.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do.
Well, now I need some sleep. I reckon, Colos. Thanks for everything, little guy.
They fucking punted me. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay there. I needed to... Fuck. Hold on. I think there's a teleportal nearby. They drank their daily dose of ninja kicking juice. Alright. So this should be close. Yeah. If I go straight up in future time, then the thing will be planted. Got a bit of walking to do, though. Would you kick ninja? Being ninja must just be very, like... I don't know. Must be hard to, like, understand what being a human is like when you're at that level of gaming popularity. You're no longer, like, a person, you're just a thing. Not to objectify ninja. I just feel like I'd have an identity crisis in his scenario. Like, you're effectively just a walking product at that point, you know? Ninja Elder should know what to do with these. Well, time to go back to the Elder then. Ninja is like Herobrine from Minecraft at this point. Prove me wrong. I'm I'm already having an identity crisis. I couldn't handle that fucking pressure. He has a wife. How does he spend his time with her? Probably like any other married couple. I hope. Healthily. So now I gotta go back all the way to the start of it and talk to Ninja Dad. Yeah, Ninja's married. There was a whole controversy where he said he doesn't play with gamer girls because he doesn't want to deal with the drama of I don't know, allegations of rumors. It's like sad that he has to do that, but it is a good idea. In our current media landscape, people won't hesitate to ship, I guess, for lack of a better term. There have been allegations against me that I congregated with Ninja. It's true. It's all true. Almost there. Walk's almost over. It's very long. Yeah, there's someone saying, like, if Ninja can get a wife, then I have hope. Buddy, you're not a billionaire Fortnite player. I'm sorry to break it to you. You know, I need to go back in time. Gotta go back in time. But first, I think there's a coin I can get up here. Right up there. Oh, that's a good upgrade. How's your day been? It's been good. Slow, I guess. But good. Oh, shit. Alright. Now I gotta go find a portal. Somewhere. I paid for my internet today. I feel like an adult. I can't watch cute dog gifs anymore. I just get homesick for my dogs. I thought I'd be like homesick for not having to like pay rent or like living with my family. No, it's my dogs. I miss them. I got the tea leaves. An impressive feat. It would seem you have mastered time itself. Ah, to taste astral tea once again. You have brought an old man great joy. Thank you, and farewell, brave messenger. Yes, you were supposed to use the tea to expand my mind and grant me the power of true sight? Oh, yeah, the power of true sight. Apologies. As it ages, the mind tends to err indeed. Here's a candle. Thanks for the candle. Is that it? Alright, I got a candle. Sweet. Can we start a new country that uses V-Bucks as an official currency? Is Fortnite... Dude, is the Fortnite island not legally its own country yet? I guarantee you in our lifetime, someone's gonna like... Epic Games is going to get the amount of money necessary to claim that a virtual world... Like, they're gonna legally make it possible to make a virtual world a real country. And they're gonna make the island its own... Its own. You laugh at me today, but come back in like a year. We'll see who's laughing. Nobody. We'll all be crying together. But maybe I'll have like cracked and I'll be doing one of those like creepy laugh cries. If I'm pushed far enough. Yeah, they're gonna like... They're gonna like engineer its own island in the middle of like the Pacific. Identical to the Fortnite island. And then you can pay like 100 V-Bucks to go there and compete with real guns. I'd get in on that. I need 2,000. Would you visit, buddy? I'd get a chicken dinner. Let's face it, I'd be the guy that dies with the pickaxe right after jumping out of the bus. I'd be the guy whose, like, parachute didn't work as he jumped out. I wouldn't even make it to the floor. Alright, I should probably teleport back now. Kinda wanna get these emblems, though. I wonder if they have a Scar Nerf gun yet. They have to. No way they don't. Those look like they're breakable. Up there. But how? Oh wait, it's up to the top right. Alright. So I have to find another time room. Damn, this is weird. Oh yeah, there's like an Overwatch soldier gun, isn't there? I don't know how I feel about that. Music is very good. At first, I was kind of overwhelmed by how intense the music was, but once the game picked up, it really picked up with me. Dude, imagine like PUBG just randomly dropped an update so huge that everyone left Fortnite and went back to PUBG. I think that would be the point where I started questioning my reality. There's been many things in the past like 3 years that have made me question if I was real, but that would take the cake. It's so surreal to even think about the last time I played PUBG. Just because you never realize, like... You didn't really have a concept of what was to come, you know? It won't happen. That's probably for the best. You're right, it doesn't have Thanos, so... Hey, there's always part 2 of Infinity War. Don't knock it yet. They got a chance. They pull the right strings. Where was that note from? I don't even remember getting a second note. So there's one... I can't... World map. I think there's one at Cloud Ruin. There's one more portal unopened. Actually, two. There's a grass? Wait, I didn't get Howling Grotto? This is just go into a random one and hope for the best. You never know when you play a game that it would be the last time. Yeah, I never knew it would be the last time I opened up RuneScape would be. I didn't know the last time I'd open up Rugrats in Paris. So many lost memories. See, I've already been here, but it's... Is it Bamboo Creek? It's either Bamboo Creek or Forlorn Temple. There's a bunch of unseen map. So I guess I should go here and go up. Where am I? I'm in Howling. This is just like... This is what it felt like trying to go on a road trip 10 years ago. When you had to like print out MapQuest. And you're like, oh fuck, did I miss the turn? I need to go here. Number 8 says fucking go north after Catacombs. Ah shit, I don't know where I am. Someone needs to make an app for this. Would you watch if Thanos started a vlog? I don't have a response to that, but I can give you this. Today I saw in my YouTube recommendations, Real Life Peter Griffin Plays Fortnite Episode 3. It was a stream of a guy that looks and sounds like Peter Griffin playing Fortnite on YouTube Gaming. And I went onto his channel and he makes vlogs, pretending to be Peter Griffin. It was a lot to take in, it really was. I didn't know about it. Here, let me see if I can find it. It's like the first result when you look up real life Peter Griffin.
Better.
There it is. The capture's not working though. Hold on. Okay.
I'm halfway to you, Bob. You could heal me. I'm almost
We're gonna stow away. I don't think they saw us. Oh god, Bob, hide.
Hide. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Would you watch 2 hours of this? I would. Why are you here? Why are you watching me when that content exists? I'm not riffing on the guy. He does an excellent impression. It's just... Who asked for this? Howling Grotto. The thing is, I don't know how to get back. Okay. So if I go through this... I think I'm figuring it out. I have to go all the way to the top left now. Yeah, are the stream highlights Family Guy funny moments? They better be. Want my money back if not. Alright, I'm speedrunning my way up to the grassland. Hey Lois, I don't feel so good. I hate it. Weird, I had actually gone this way before. Oh no. I went off track though. Alright, I'm on track again. Kind of. Really makes you think. I'm confused. I am. Alright. I saw the trailers for Always Sunny. Apparently they like said that Dennis would be in nearly every episode, but then I saw the trailer. And if you watch Sunny, you should just see it yourself. They're not wrong, technically. This wasn't really what I was expecting. In the best possible way. I'd say Always Sunny is probably my favorite ongoing TV series right now. And Excite Bike. How can I get through? You know what? I won't. I don't need to. I watched the first episode of Disenchantment. Honestly, I didn't mind it. But I haven't watched much else. It seemed like it got a lot of backlash, not because it was particularly bad, but just, like, people expected more from, you know, Matt Groening. Rip. It was just, like, the first episode was just, like, okay. It wasn't, like, great or bad. I thought the visual style was cool, the backgrounds were really good. The writing was, like, alright. You know, 7 out of 10. No Futurama, but it's better than current day Simpsons, right? Yeah, I don't think it's fair to go into that expecting Futurama, you know? Kind of like Sonic Forces? I feel like Sonic Forces was more of a letdown than Disenchantment. Sonic Forces explicitly, like, knew what not to do and it did it anyways. Whereas this show just didn't deliver what people wanted. Are there more boss fights in this game, or is it I guess there probably is after I get the music notes. It seems like this game is split into a lot of different sections. And I'm in, like, the second half now. Oh, there's a save point right there that I missed. How embarrassing. Ever seen Twin Peaks? Watched all 3 seasons in the movie less than a week. Must be good if you can binge it like that, but no. The only thing I know anything about the word Twin Peaks is I saw some strippers outside of a Twin Peaks restaurant scantily taking pictures by the road. That's all I know about Twin Peaks. And I would like to say I know that the restaurant has nothing to do with the show. It's just That's the that's how far away my understanding is. First 2 on Netflix. Ooh. You've given me some homework, my friend. Which is good, because I'm at the point where I go on Netflix and there's nothing to watch. Did you see their twin peaks? No. They were not facing that side of the road while I was driving. Well, briefly. I digress. Wow, music just went quite silent. Yeah, I got the beta drivers, but I haven't actually tested it yet. So we'll have to see. I don't think that will work. FUNKe sounds like a Pokemon. You know, you're not far off. Need a patent that. I can't get up there. I can. Aw, damn it. Thought that would get me into the other area. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be going up this, but I can. You suck. Listen, dude. I'm doing my best here. I don't know where I'm going. Banger alert. I've been watching the Twitch Presents Pokemon, and last night they were playing one where they pretty like blatantly just had Pokemon drugs. They had like Poke Nip, where it would have the exact effect of catnip on Pokemon. And I like giggled. I'm like, oh, that's funny. But then immediately after, like, Bulbasaur sniffed this weed. Like, it sniffed a weed that stuns you. In Twitch chat, I don't know, I feel like Twitch chat is a special thing because it manages to gravitate something that's mildly humorous to something that's just uncannily hilarious. To just see this Bulbasaur high on its ass while the characters are going, oh no, it got into the weed! And you can tell all of like the 13-year-olds in Twitch chat are losing their fucking mind over it. I had a good time. There was someone in chats like, why is she even growing the stun weed? What's the purpose of having that in your garden? If it's a weed, it's never explained. Good time though. It's a good time. I think I enjoy the show more as an adult than I did a kid. Because when you're an adult and you see like really shitty writing, it's almost more funny than like if it was clever. It's like, you know, someone sat down and it was like, this is a good idea. Lamau dude, weed. You watch the JoJo marathon? No, because the people that were like hosting it kept spoiling shit. I mean, I already seen all of JoJo, but oh, it's just annoying. Where am I going? Looking for a door. I'll just tune into the Pokemon ones when it's like late at night and I'm not doing anything. I first 4 seasons of Dexter are pretty damn good. There's a large drop in quality afterwards. Dexter is one of those shows I heard a lot about but never got into. But I guess it's good to know that ahead of time. I'm kind of like in between shows right now anyways. Last thing I watched probably was that episode 1 of Disenchanted. And I gotta say, it left me a little disenchanted. First stream after JoJo was the 2 hosts playing Monster Hunter and they only had 86 views. Man, that's gotta hurt. But they kind of set themselves up for it. I feel like if you're gonna do a JoJo panel, you gotta like get someone that watches JoJo to host that. Like that could have been Meme Fest, but they just kind of just boring. Dane has more viewers than you. Okay. What am I gonna do with that information? Go watch Dane? I'll give him an extra viewer. I would if I could. Mad the only Star Wars movies on Netflix are animated ones related to a TV show, and they're usually the worst. Probably because, like, Disney has their own, like, contract with fucking Hulu or some shit. Like, every show is starting to do. We're gonna have our own streaming platform, where you have to pay separate. Fuck off. Verve. How do I get through there? As the wise and somewhat overweight Gabe Newell once said, piracy is a... what is it? It's like a content issue. If you want to kill piracy, you make your platform so accessible that it's actually easier to buy it than it is to pirate. When you have enough streaming platforms, that's just cable. That's just what cable television is. But now I'm paying for, like, streaming services instead of channels. Well then fuck it, I'm just gonna pirate it instead. I have nowhere to go. Man, I ate shit there. I would download a car. You may be able to in the future. With 3D printing on the rise. You can already 3D print a gun. I wouldn't do it. I would heavily recommend you not do it. That's how you get on a list. But we'll get there. It would probably still be cheaper to just buy a car, but hey, if you wanted to 3D print one, you know, wait 20 years. Yeah, you need a very big printer and a lot of material. The gun wouldn't work. I mean, if it has all the right bits and bobs, it would. You'd need like the gunpowder and all that, obviously, but the gun itself would be functional. There's already problems with that. You know what? I want a 3D print. A new brain. A GF. I don't know, you can already 3D print anime girls, so... Are we that far off from the technology? And you just gotta be able to 3D print consciousness. That's a whole nother discussion. Can I 3D print new developers for TF2? Alright, I'm glad I came here. Can I 3D print a planet? Can I just use all the materials on Earth to 3D print a new Earth? An Earth 2? Can I 3D print a Death Star? That's probably how it was made. Better Call Saul. I watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes of Better Call Saul right after I finished Breaking Bad. And I wasn't like turned off from it, but it didn't catch me. But I've also seen a lot of clips from it I really liked, so... That may have been unfair judgment. By the way, I'm not really sure where I'm going right now. I'm just trying to get this, like, gold, this, it's like coin over here. Green coin. Whenever I went to, like, Dragon Con, there was a booth of, like, where you could essentially 3D print a little version of yourself. You could 3D print, like, a statue. You could also 3D print a mask of your own face, like a helmet of your own face, and a couple other knick-knacky things. And I want to do it one day, but it's also kind of expensive, so you gotta really be set on the option. I'll 3D print a bunch of amiibos of myself, and then I'll turn it into merch. Not even Bommy, just me. Just my real-ass body. New emote on Discord? Excuse me? I wasn't filled in on what happened. Where would I find this? I don't like what I see. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. This right here? FUNKe VOD? Do I need to go close down the fan art channel again? I thought we were over this. I thought we moved on from Elmer Fudd to snails. You're stuck in the past. What, like, you're yelling at me for, like, FUNKe chat has no use, get rid of it. And then you go and do this shit. Ruxton's resting place. Looks like there's a note addressed to the messenger.
Dear messenger, if you're reading this, it means that my research indicated is true, and you traveled 500 years into the future. I meant it when I said I was done being evil. I planned for my relics to come to your aid. First is my amulet, yours to keep and remember me by. I also left my staff at the top of Glacial Peak. It will answer to you as long as you carry my amulet. Also, I did some digging around the catacombs, and I believe I found a secret entrance to a new area you should explore, though it was very dark. Look for the secret passage in the room with 2 bats and a moving platform. Best of luck on your quest, Ruxton.
So that's what the candle was for. Ah. What do I have? I have his amulet. I need to get his staff, and then I need to go to that new area. Clear your DMs. What are my DMs? Aren't even that bad. 127. Those aren't DMs. Those are friend requests. I check my DMs. The number is from that.
Not that bad.
To accept all of them? No. I used to accept friend requests and then people would fucking add me into random calls. Even if I wasn't online, I'd just log in and I'd be in like 8 calls. No more of that. Who uploaded the emote? Was it JJ? It's either probably JJ. Nope. Ooh. It's anyone's guess then. I don't know. I'm trying to think of mods that still hold on to the cheese thing. I don't know. I'm looking for an excuse to ban JJ. People can drag into chats even if you weren't in friends in Skype. That's dumb. Rooting out traitors. Was it me? Did I do it? No, I couldn't have done it. Oh, it was Thomas. It's always Thomas. It's alright, I can go downstairs and kick his ass. That's not true, he'd probably kick my ass. I can give him a stern talking to in person. Thomas eats much better than I do. I would not win that brawl. Ooh. Ooh. Even on my newest funk video, I still get comments of grilled cheese. And I don't know whether to laugh or just be like, why? So it's more of like a... It comes out like a ha and a why. Like a wah. Do you think that's why he says it? Waluigi is just constantly laughing, but like... he doesn't understand? Why? Like he's so tired of not being in Smash that... He laughs it off so he doesn't cry. Constantly in pain. Yeah, that may be it. Ooh, I love that bubble effect. I tell you what. Dude, wasn't Mike Judge like planning to reboot King of the Hill? He talked about, specifically after 2016, the presidency. He said like Hank Hill would have a lot to say about it. I don't know if they were ever officially renewed though. I'd be all for that though. I can't hit that. Sorry, I'm learning this area. Someone added a link on why Waluigi wasn't in the Smash, and I already know it's probably the Shad Base comic. Shad Man comic. You ain't slick. Is Shadman dead? He gets more views than me. You know what that means. I gotta start drawing Elmer Fudd porn. Apparently there's Rule 34 of you, and I don't know what to think. I hope that you're just joking about that. But deep down I know you probably aren't. Is it the one with Leafy? Because I've unfortunately seen that one. They sent it to me. Not really relevant, but Childish Gambino came out with a song a couple days ago. The name of that song feels like summer. Threw me for a spin when I first saw it. Deep fakes. When I was at Dragon Con, I walked by, I think, at least 5 TF2 cosplays. And one of them, I like leaned over and I'm like, hey man, nice costume. And then I walked away. He didn't seem to know, which is good. He didn't even fucking know me. I'm fucking famous! How dare you not know me? I didn't see any Shadman cosplays, and I would know them. Not for any particular reason. Sin's been on a Shadman binge. We all find ourselves at the bottom of the well every now and then. Fuck. iDubbbz is to Dane as Shadman is to me. That's my dream. If I can just get to that point. Feels not good. I was watching a Shad stream once and got fucking recognized. That means there's viewer overlap. That's... You can't even blame me for that one, that's all you fuckers. I swear there's like an ability to dash right there. I need to use that more. What happened to your cool hat? It's gone. You can change time now on the fly. Which means I had to get rid of the hat in old school mode. You want the hat back? I'll give you the hat. Just for you. Now I just need 2,000 and it's complete. Another 1,700. You guys want to hear about my dream from last night? It was it's a weird one. It's not snail weird, but I had a dream that, you know...
I'm the coolest.
Thanks, RDJ. So, I had a dream... You guys know Ben & Jerry's ice cream? So I woke up in an alternate dimension where the Ben & Jerry's guys somehow managed to patent the animal, the goat. They actually patented goats. It like described like an animal with horns and long fur that stands on a mountain. And it made them so rich that they pretty much were the Disney of the world. Like they were so unbelievably rich they owned everything. It was like dystopian future. So I got hired by this underground like society to murder Ben and Jerry. So I had to go to their party. It was sort of like a hitman situation where I went to their huge mansion during this party and I had to find their ice cream and poison it. And the entire dream played out of me like sneaking through this mansion, creating off of walls, poisoning every cup of ice cream I could find until I eventually killed Mr. Ben and Jerry. And I'm sad to spoil it, but I failed my mission. I woke up before they were murdered. But it was fucked up. You never realize how much power ice cream gives you until you patent the goat. That was my dream from last night. It's very like James Bondy, yeah. It's like very spy. I still don't understand how they managed to patent an animal, but they did it, damn it. Peak capitalism. I want to patent the goat. Why patent the goat instead of cow? I don't know, but clearly it was lucrative. It was a lucrative decision. Soy boy dreams? When I was at Dragon Con, there was a guy walking around with like a Soylent in the side of his backpack, and my first thought is, ha! Soy boy! But then I thought like, wait, I don't have any food. I have to buy food here. Fuck, I should have brought Soylent. You've never hit your lowest until you realize that you wish you were a soy boy. Drink his. Just steal it from his backpack. So where am I right now? I think I'm in Autumn Hills. I don't need to be here. Probably stream another like 15-20 minutes. I need to pack it up soon. I'm getting lost here anyways. Yeah, sub badges are different now. I may change the colors to be more sensible. Right now they're just sort of random colors, but they're bombs. They're not pies, they're bombs. Music is quite nice. We don't replace the Toon Link emotes. Once I conclude the Wind Waker stream, you'll probably see more cycled out. But I feel like a couple of them gotta stay. Only fair. A time will come, though. FUNKe does gotta stay. That can't be replaced. What other games might you stream? What, in general? I found on Steam, like, a collection of student-made games from some institute of, like, game design, I guess. I wanted to play through that one day. Also, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's some stuff on the Wii U I never got a chance to play I'd like to try. I want to play 76 when it comes out. Same with Doom Eternal. It's really whatever I want. Ain't throwing. What I want to do? I don't know how much I can say. I don't know how much exists. But you know how there's like... There are AIs that can now develop random things on the fly. There are ones that can develop songs. There are ones that can develop, like, short little games. There are ones that can develop, like, stories. So one day I want to just sit down with a bunch of AI algorithms and somehow, like, come up with a full, like, concept. Make, like, a full video game, soundtrack and all, using only AI. But I need to find enough. I recently saw, like, an AI that can, you can draw, like, a website, and it'll convert it into HTML. So I want to, like... I want to figure out what I can do with it. So you'll probably see one of those soon, too. A literal AI stream. Man, that'll come full circle, won't it? Is there an AI for GFs? Yeah. Siri. Or Alexa. Hello, Funky Gamer. Hello, King's Folly. There's a couple of coins over there I can go get. Headphones keep popping out. Do you think AI enjoys being utilized for our entertainment? It's not AI, really. It's more of a buzzword. The things I like, the algorithm stuffs are as much of AI as a fly is conscious, you know. A fly is closer to an algorithm than it is a living being. Find food. If food not found, find food. For arrow. Food not found. I'm not saying I hate flies, I'm just saying flies get what they deserve. I can't go down there. Gamers are closer to an algorithm than a living thing. You're kind of not wrong. Get the staff. It's at the top of the mountain, right? I can go do that. I want to get these pieces first, though.
I'm the coolest.
Can you feel it now? MR crabs.
Amere clubs. Oh, I'm feeling it. Yeah, SpongeBob is cool, but has it ever had a stick of gum and a vampire French kissing on screen? I don't think so. Has it ever had 2 space rocks at a gay wedding? I don't think so, SpongeBob. Step it up. I can't go down there either? It's in this room, though. I don't know where it is, then. Huh. Not persistent enough. I just had, like, the shadow line lying around and I wanted to use it. Spoilers. It's your own damn fault. You don't know already. Actually, you know what? That's fair. Alright, I'll try one more time. There's 2 rooms from here. It's the room I was in and I kept dying in. It's not in there. Must be the next room. Oh, it's on the left. It says right below me. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's a door over here. But I can't get through that. It must be like an ability I don't have yet. Oh, no, wait. I need to change time. Ah, it's so far away, though. I liked Reunited. People are complaining it was rushed, but I feel like it was good for the time slot allocated. I feel like it was good, but I don't know. I don't completely align with your opinion. A lot of it was, I feel like it would have handled well from a 2-parter of what happened in that episode of Steven Universe. Stefan. I think if they had crossed that over 2 full episodes, it would have been better. Plus, a lot of it was pretty familiar to what happened in... I don't remember what episode it was. There was an earlier episode in the series where they're like... where very similar events happen. Yeah, I watched the Adventure Time finale. Good shit. I couldn't really follow it over the years. I fell out, but they ended it on a very good note. Yeah, I got the gimmick now. I gotta go change time, though. I don't really want to bother, though. I just want to go, like, get the staff. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying I liked it. Did you watch it all? I watched all of Season 10, but I haven't watched all of Adventure Time. I missed, like, I don't know, Season 6 to 9, I guess. I'm going to the top of Glacial Peak. The tippy top. So the closest I can spawn is here. They're literally the best seasons. It got very story-driven, which isn't what I got into Adventure Time for. But I did watch Stakes and a bunch of the miniseries and liked them. So I will probably go back and watch most of Adventure Time posts now. Now this is Celeste. I have to figure out, am I at the top? I am at the top. So where's the staff? I don't know where to, like, check. I don't have a quest log. I probably have to go to the dragon, honestly. But he said it was at, like, the peak. You're Ruxton's staff.
Wow, you took your sweet time, didn't ya? 500 years! Do you have any idea how cold it is up here? Well, I'll leave you here. The messenger will need you in the future, he said. 15 minutes in, I was already cold and bored. Had I known it would have taken you centuries to show up, Actually, I'm kind of helpless. How are you supposed to help me? I'm not interested in wielding a necromancer weapon. I don't know. Ruxton got obsessed with the Blue Robe's history. Said something about a tower you used to get to the clouds wouldn't be here anymore. So my epic contribution after waiting for centuries in the cold is, apparently, simply to beam you up and down as you please. The cloud ruins? Yeah, that's sure to come in handy. Can we go now? You really think I'd be sitting up here if I could teleport? Only you can activate my magic. For that, you need Ruxton's amulet. Well, I have it. I can go there, but why would I? What's up there for me? Wasn't J.G. Quintal working on a new cartoon? Like an adult, not a regular show spin-off, but very similar. But nothing has come of it. Hey, it worked! I'll be here if you need to go back. Whoa! The view is insane! Why couldn't Ruxton leave me here instead? Because I couldn't teleport, dummy. Development hell. Big rip. Well, now I'm here, but I'm not sure what I'm doing here. What am I here for? Probably gotta go find a portal and open it up. Banger alert. I'm gonna have to keep checking my map to make sure I'm going the right way. There's a couple of unchecked doors I gotta go through. There's a save point I missed though. Water. Water. It hit my toe there. Watering up. Let's go through the other door. My toe is crushed. It says I can go up through this room, but there's no door. Thinking emoji. Nah. I got other stuff to do. I think. Still haven't a clue where these notes would be. I guess I'll just do the extra content right now. I don't use cups. I only drink out of my hands, nature's cup. I don't believe in technology.
I'm actually streaming off my brain right now, which is why I can't think. It takes a lot of power. Amish gamer here. Oh. If you gave an Amish person a power glove, would they be open to gaming? Or is that still too much? Whew. It's like an extra area out there. I gotta come here in the future.
Future! Future!
Uncle Day named the Pokemon rival after you? Yeah, because I'm always fucking one step ahead of him. But I still lose in the end. Damn it. What is he playing? Is he playing Crystal? He's playing Crystal, isn't he? Tell me I'm wrong. Actually, no, he's probably playing... Does he have a capture? He couldn't be playing Sun or Moon. Smelulane or Dane. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Alright. I figured he'd be playing Gen 2 because I know that's his favorite. I've been playing Pokemon Crystal off stream for various reasons. Whew. Be playing Yellow to get you ready for Let's Go. Perhaps. I feel like I'd just rather play Let's Go than play the same game twice. There's a fake Nintendo of America Twitter, and they made a post they're like, new DLC for Mario Kart 8 is released. Play in the golf cart from Fortnite in the new Mario Kart 8 DLC. And I actually had a minor heart attack. I stopped in my tracks like, no, 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 no. But then I opened the link and it was fake, and I was like, oh god, thank god. Oh. I was so worried. I can't go there. Oh, that was weird. Something's like came in and out of existence. I know it was fake. That's what I was saying. I found out last second it was, and I... Whew. Let's just say I was worried. The nearest portal will be over here. And I really gotta backtrack. Oh no, I can't do that one. Wait, but then how... What? I need to go up. Can we get Thanos in Smash? Ganondorf. Echo Fighter, please. Probably do another air ride. I'm just abstained by choice. If I do it again, I want to go bigger and better with it. Yeah, it was just a bitch to like set up and get everyone on net play. Oh, I can fall. Go through there. If I can find a time warp. Huh. I'd say I'd like this messenger in Smash, but it'd be Greninja. Yeah, you couldn't really do anything different with the ninja aesthetic. Plus, if Shovel Knight isn't making it in, this guy isn't. Until Shovel Knight gets in as playable, there's really not much hope for any indie. Except for maybe Minecraft Steve, but does that even count as indie anymore? Sort of a technicality there. Like a game you get stuck for 15 minutes, give up, then come back a month later and do it all right and all over. You really have to know what you're doing or you just get completely lost in my experience. But I know how I am, and I know the second I end the stream, if I don't have an idea of what I'm doing, then I'll never play it again. But I kinda know. I need to find the music notes. It's just like finding where they are. Making me walk out of my way to find them. Yeah, I'll be wrapping up soon. Just maybe not this soon. Not played Rivals of Aether. I was watching a video earlier today on Icons, which is a 3D fighter on Steam. It's pretty much identical to Smash Melee. It's made by the guys that did Project M. The problem with it is, like, the game's kind of having an identity crisis right now. It's trying to appeal to competitive Smash fighters, but it's also trying to appeal to casual, like, Overwatch players with, like, loot boxes on and all that. So it's just, like, it's in a weird state right now. Half of the characters are Smash clones, and half of them are unique characters. I'm hopeful for that game, though. I hope it takes off, because I feel like there's not a great fighting game on, like, PC to play. There's nothing I've really consistently come back to. I played a bit of Brawlhalla, but never, like... There's never been something like Smash, you know? At least for me. So maybe Icons can do that. I'll have to try Rivals of Aether. I've not played it. I guess there is, like, Street Fighter, but I don't know. I'm thinking, like, knock them off the stage, goofy, but still serious fighters, you know? Street Fighter is a much more contemporary fighting game, which is fine, but I'm more into the arena fighter kind of thing. platform fighting, yeah. I suppose that's what I meant. Some icons we'll have is that comp fans that would enjoy it would just play Melee or PM instead, and casuals would stick to Smash for an ultimate. That's what I'm... yeah, that's kind of what I've come to feel about it. It just doesn't know what audience it wants, and it's not appealing to either super well right now. I feel like they should just focus on what makes them unique, I guess. Because right now, doesn't have many merits over Smash. It needs to find out what makes it unique, I guess. Like, if they could come up with a roster of characters that were Melee-esque without being clones, they may be able to carve out their own niche. Like, come up with some characters that have interesting toolkits and fill out the game's roster more. It may help. That's a pipe dream, though. The movesets are fine. Well, I don't mean that the current ones are bad. I mean that there's like, how many are there? There's like maybe 6 to 9 on the roster right now. And at least 3 of them are just like Captain Falcon and Fox and a lot of the big Melee names, basically. But if people want to play those, they'll just play like Melee, you know? I haven't played it, I only know what I've seen in video and review format. So, take my opinion lightly, but that's what it seems like. I was just saying they need to make the movesets more their own thing. Well, that's what I meant. I meant they need to embrace their own identity and come up with movesets that are not based off Smash. Not rooted in it. Perfect Cell is perfection. Whenever I need a boost to my energy, I'll just watch the Evo Cell openings where everyone's going just going hard with Cell, and it always lifts my mood. Rip me. Can we get dumb Smash mod, but it's TF2 YouTubers? Funk would have Olimar? Why would I be Olimar? Why would I be Olimar over Toon Link? You can't just say that and not explain yourself. What would my minions be? Because you're useless? Oh, you motherfucker. You come say that to my face. Say to my face at EVO 2019. TF2 Smash Playoffs. Dude, I gotta make a Bomby me so I can get him in as a me fighter. I don't know if I can do green skin though. Play a Lego game, please. I actually, hold on, let me pull this up because it's actually really cool. It's a Lego game I wanted to play, I guess. But I mean, someone already kind of covered it, so I wouldn't really need to. Hold on, let me get the capture up. Tell me you wouldn't play this shit. It's actually done really well. Like, the dude mapped out all, like, not all of DS1, but the areas he did are fucking... This is Lego Worlds. He made it in Lego Worlds.
Well, what do we have here?
I don't think it's playable. He doesn't have it listed anywhere.
Of the undead, right?
If it was a real thing, I would.
Not the first, but there's no salvation.
I'll like skip around, but this is a good video if you get bored and you want to like watch something.
Thus,
He's even got the bird's nest, I think. Yeah. Just wait for the zoom out. Yeah, look at that shit. Even got the elevator over there. That's the Lego game I would buy. I mean, I'd probably just rather play a new Dark Souls than that, but I'd play it. See, that's the remaster everyone was asking for. None of this faux bullshit. The graphics of that actually look better than the remaster. What does that say? Stop, it's a late. Well, it's just, I'm not near anything, so I kind of need to pick a stopping point here. Because I'm not sure even where I'm going. Hey. See, I have the ability to ban you. Is it a good meme, though? Yeah. You want me to ask my chat if that's a good meme? But I thought you My cousin's at my door and he just said, I thought you liked Elmer Fudd. One guy said, stop.
Wait,
no.
Wait, so you don't like Elmer Fudd?
Oh, you poor sweet summer child. I
actually don't know you
No, I mean, I guess I've grown accustomed to Elmer Fudd. It was very unexpected. Well done, I guess. Just coming up to give me a FUNKe VOD?
Yeah.
You're a monster. That's fine. We're good. Have you seen the Dark Souls Lego video?
Yes. Did you
Yeah.
see the second one?
Oh yeah, he made that like today. I actually saw that one too.
Dude, oh my god.
I wish that was playable.
If that was a real thing, millions of times.
I'd be all over it.
Dude, imagine. Oh, you know, it'd probably be like every other thing.
I was saying before, I'd rather play a Lego Worlds Dark Souls than the remaster almost.
No,
that would be
same.
preferable to me. Yes, the messenger.
You like it?
It is. Good Metroidvania, I guess if it falls under that. You are a ninja. I mean, there's more to it. You can, it's like, I can sit here and explain it, but it'd just be easier for, like, look it up.
Yeah.
It's a good game, though.
The only thing that's
Yeah. Music's kick-ass, though.
it was pretty
Yeah.
every time I open
I'd recommend it. Good game. I missed a new ship in Alabama? I didn't know what that means. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm
just going in circles now. Can we see your cousin? He already walked away. No, you cannot. He like came like to apologize for the FUNKe VOD thing. Is he an alien? No, but honestly, me and my brother kind of have this running gag with my cousin where all of his baby pictures, he looks like an alien. Like, like, all babies look like aliens, but my cousin had, like, the head shape and ears for it. So you're technically right. He doesn't look like it anymore. He just looks like me, but if I was attractive. Haunts me. I can't look him in the eyes, frankly. Does he do better than you? We've been playing Siege, and he's better than me at that, but I don't know. I'd argue that overall I'd probably be more experienced with most games. Because he's kind of an MMO junkie, as we've all been at one point. Whereas I've done some competitive esports. When are you doing a Siege stream? I don't know, I want to do one day. Just... that's a much more, like, focus-oriented game. I can't really play that and talk to chat much. That's like an off-stream day. Like a Tuesday or Wednesday. Hey, Sealge. I saw you were playing Overwatch. How are the games? It's Overwatch, you don't need to explain. I already know. Esports TF2. Hey, I played UGC Overwatch. Esports Overwatch, lol. Hey, I played a season of Rocket League Esports. Rocket League Esports, lol. Hey, I queued for comp CSGO once. I did matchmaking. Damn it, just let me pretend. Let me pretend I know what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna call it there. I got progress. I need to figure out what these notes are for the next stream. But this is good. I finally got into, like, the meat and bones of this game. I'm having fun. But I've kind of hit a roadblock, and I don't want to just keep walking around doing nothing. Plus, I need to go eat. Open the treasure chest? I can't. I assume you mean this one? You mean this one? I can't. I need more pieces. I need 36. Still a lot, but I'm getting there. Write down a note so I don't lose my spot. I probably should. I mean, I already know my note. I got 3 of those. I need to get 1 per every area. But I just need to go through the areas I haven't gotten them yet. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. That's the stream for the night. It was just sort of a off stream since it's a Tuesday. I may or may not stream tomorrow. I definitely stream Thursday through Sunday. But Tuesday, Wednesday are sort of wildcard days. So, I'll be around. Let's see. I need to have my outro sound now. Perfect. Just awkward noise. I haven't called you by your real name, Funk, or should I say Hamster Nan? Oh, you got me. Talking about a stream schedule like it isn't going to be Twitch. Okay, no, hold on. I'm actually moved in now. Dragon Con's not going on anymore. So I can actually follow my schedule now. The times are a bit different because I usually start way earlier than 8 now, but day-wise, don't even catch me slipping, bro. Don't even catch me slipping up. Where's third nipple? It's under my left one. I had to look. I literally forgot. It's under my left nip. I don't know what to compare to it size-wise. It's like the size of... I don't know. I don't know anything the size, like my pinky fingernail. I'd show you, but nudity rules on Twitch. That's the 1,000 subs goal. Say the times, 8 o'clock EST. I usually start like 5 EST, or like 6 or 7 EST, but 8's kind of my schedule time. Like, I'll be on by 8 EST PM. Does it feel good when you touch your third nipple? Not even creepy. No, it's not. For all intensive purposes, it's really just like a mole. But it's technically a nipple, because it looks like a nipple. I don't know if it, like, has fucking... It's like male nipples have no purpose anyways. My third nipple is just, like, excessively male nipple. No, if I touch it, it doesn't... It feels like touching a mole. It just doesn't look like a mole. I guess it's like... It kinda does. You cannot milk it. I know that much. I've tried. Boy, that joke was not as funny as I thought it would be in my head. I'm just gonna end the stream now so I don't have to face the shame.